iron out, your boundaries when it comes to the family and finances, uh, then things kind of levels out. Because once you see that the family members in your immediate family members of your wife are just good people. They just trying to survive. Then it leaves you space to do what you can when you can to help them out. I mean, I have my sister-in-law, one of my wife's sisters. She's going actually today. She's going to Manila for a couple of months before she go over to another country so that she can, because she's going to be a domestic helper. And those are some of the realities that some Filipinas and Filipinos have to do. They have to work out of country in order to try to provide for the family. So, you know, I don't have a. In those situations, you try to do the best you can. You know, uh, and anything that you can help out that situation, whereas though she's doing her best to provide for not only herself but for her child and for her family. You want to assist in anything financial that you can do to make that happen. So those are the kind of things that I don't mind doing. I have to see that, look, you know and also I've been there for my wife's family as far as trying to make money. Maybe they may need some capital for trying to sell some foods or something like that. I mean, those are kind of things that you don't mind helping out because they're trying to do what they can in order to make not only their situation better, but also trying to relieve that stress from off of your wife and trying to get money from their husband, through them and to their husband. So, like I said, it's just a case by case basis as far as helping out the family. But it's difficult for everybody involved. More so to the Filipina and the Filipina's spouse in trying to maneuver their way into having some sort of happy medium and understanding of what's allowed, what can be done, and things of that nature. So, like I said, I just want to just end it with saying communication is everything. You can't make everybody happy. You can't. People are going to be upset. They're not going to understand. Sometimes they're not going to try to understand the expenses that you have on your side of things. They're just looking sometimes at what they want and what they need, uh, and not really taking in the full picture. But you just got to stand strong because you got to be as a foreigner. You got to be able to take care of your wife and your kids first, and then outside of that, then you can basically see what you can do. Because at the end of the day, you do all this giving, giving, giving. Because I'm gonna tell you, anytime my wife's parents or a family member, anybody say something, can I borrow? Borrow means give. I don't even know why they say borrow. You know, because borrowing implies that it's going to be given back. And me personally, when it comes to my wife's family, I really don't look to get anything back. If I can't afford to give it, I don't give it. Because I don't expect to get it back. I really don't look to get it back, because it's supposed, anything that I give is supposed to help and trying to level off, having to have to ask for more and more money, because down here it's the same way. They deal with credit and borrowing and then it puts you in this endless cycle of always owing somebody money, and those are the kind of things that I want to try to help uh, my wife and my wife's family to understand, that type of mentality you really have to get away from, because it leaves you in basically an influx of slavery, really. I mean, because you're always beholden to something or someone when you have to, get something on credit and borrow and things like that. So, communication is everything. Uh, to all the Filipinas, just please try to understand the situation from the perspective of your foreign husband, and because most of us, we want to do all we can to help out, but it's just not as easy as just giving, and giving is like it's every money got to be accounted for. If you don't have any, if you're on a pension, you don't have no extra money coming in, you have to wait until that next pension payment come in, and you got to be able to live and survive. And when you got kids involved, something always coming up, in the Philippines, some kind of expense is going to come up out of nowhere. And those are the kind of things that's us as foreigners. I mean, we, the ones that's really, conscious to what's going on, we have that in the front of our head, when the issue of money is brought up. So I just hope, like I said, everybody just are able just to communicate with each other, so that or everyone's relationship with their family can work out. Peace.